as we're able to weather conflicts or disappointments without losing our balance or sense of worth. Self-respect is another crucial element of inner strength. By developing a strong sense of self-worth, we establish the foundation for relationships that are mutually respectful and uplifting. Self-respect teaches us not to settle for less than we deserve and to recognize when a relationship is not serving our well-being. This strength empowers us to set boundaries and to walk away from situations that don't align with our values. When we respect ourselves, we naturally seek out connections that reflect this respect, fostering healthier, more fulfilling relationships. Building inner strength also prepares us for the inevitable challenges that arise in any relationship. Every connection, no matter how strong, will experience moments of tension, misunderstanding, or difficulty. Inner strength provides us with the patience and perspective to approach these moments with grace. We're able to listen, to empathize, and to work through conflicts constructively rather than reacting impulsively or allowing our insecurities to take control. This strength allows us to view challenges as opportunities for growth, both individually and within the relationship. Inner strength also enhances our ability to be vulnerable. It may seem counterintuitive, but the stronger we feel within ourselves, the more open we can be with others. When we're secure in who we are, we're less afraid of judgment, rejection, or vulnerability. This willingness to be open fosters deep, meaningful connections based on trust and mutual understanding. Our inner strength provides a safe foundation from which we can share our true selves, knowing that even if things don't go as planned, we have the resilience to move forward. As we build inner strength, we become more discerning in our relationships, more capable of offering and receiving love, and more equipped to create connections that uplift and inspire us. We cultivate the ability to approach relationships with a strong, grounded sense of self, allowing us to engage with others from a place of wholeness, authenticity, and inner peace. Harnessing independence is about embracing our ability to rely on ourselves, to make our own choices, and to pursue our goals without depending on external approval or support. True independence is a mindset and lifestyle that empowers us to stand on our own 2 feet, face challenges with confidence, and trust our own instincts. It's not about rejecting help or isolating ourselves, but rather developing a self-sufficiency that allows us to live authentically and make decisions that align with our values and vision. One of the first steps to harnessing independence is learning to take responsibility for our lives. This means acknowledging that we have control over our actions, reactions, and decisions regardless of our circumstances. By accepting responsibility, we gain the freedom to shape our lives as we see fit, without blaming others or waiting for someone else to solve our problems. This ownership fosters a deep sense of empowerment, as we recognize that we are capable of creating the lives we want through our own choices and efforts. Independence also requires the courage to trust ourselves, especially when it comes to decision-making. Many of us are conditioned to seek guidance or reassurance from others before making significant choices, but true independence involves learning to rely on our own judgment. This self-trust allows us to take risks, pursue our ambitions, and explore new paths without feeling the need to conform to others' expectations. By developing confidence in our own decisions, we build a sense of freedom that enables us to carve out our own unique path. Another key aspect of harnessing independence is cultivating emotional resilience. When we can navigate our feelings on our own, without always needing someone else to provide comfort or reassurance, we become more self-sufficient. This resilience doesn't mean ignoring our emotions, but rather learning to process them in a healthy, constructive way. By becoming our own source of emotional support, we're able to approach life's ups and downs with greater stability, knowing that we don't need to rely on others to maintain our inner peace. Independence also enhances our ability to set and pursue personal goals. Without the need for external validation, we're free to define success on our own terms and work toward what truly matters to us. We're able to focus on our passions and priorities, dedicating time and energy to the things that bring us fulfillment. This autonomy in goal setting allows us to lead a life that's aligned with our values, fostering a sense of purpose and satisfaction that comes from knowing we're working towards something meaningful on our own terms. Harnessing independence means valuing our own company and developing a strong relationship with ourselves. When we're comfortable being alone, we no longer feel the need to seek constant companionship or approval from others. We're able to enjoy solitude, reflect, and grow without relying on outside validation. This self-reliance creates a solid foundation for personal growth, as we're no longer limited by the opinions or expectations of others. Instead, we're free to pursue our own interests, dreams, and aspirations without fear of judgment. Independence also fosters healthier relationships, as we're able to engage with others without relying on them for our sense of self-worth or happiness. When we're self-sufficient, we approach relationships from a place of choice rather than need, allowing us to form connections that are based on mutual respect and genuine compatibility. This freedom from dependency enables us to maintain our individuality within relationships, contributing to partnerships that are balanced and enriching. Authenticity as a result of solitude is the profound self-awareness and genuine expression that emerges when we spend time alone, away from the pressures and influences of the external world. In solitude, we are given the space to listen to our own thoughts, to explore our beliefs, and to understand our emotions without the constant feedback, opinions, or expectations of others. This uninterrupted time with ourselves allows us to shed the layers of social conditioning and to discover who we truly are beneath the roles we play and the personas we may adopt to fit in. As we embrace solitude, we start to uncover what we genuinely like, what resonates with us on a deep level, and what values we hold dear. Away from the influence of friends, family, and society, we begin to make choices and form beliefs that feel true to us rather than simply conforming to what's expected. Solitude allows us to test and refine our principles and preferences, leading to a clearer understanding of what is authentically us and what is not. This self-exploration creates a foundation of authenticity that is rooted in our own experiences and reflections rather than in external approval or validation. Spending time alone also invites us to confront aspects of ourselves we may have been avoiding or suppressing. In solitude, we have the chance to sit with our imperfections, our insecurities, and our past experiences, allowing us to process and integrate them in a healthy way. This honest self-reflection is essential for authenticity, as it allows us to accept ourselves as we are, with both strengths and flaws. The acceptance we cultivate through solitude empowers us to show up in the world without needing to hide, embellish, or alter parts of ourselves to fit in. Solitude also sharpens our ability to listen to our inner voice. Without the noise of social dynamics, we can hear our intuition more clearly, guiding us toward what feels right and meaningful. This strengthened intuition is key to authenticity, as it helps us make decisions that align with our true selves, rather than decisions driven by fear, social pressure, or the desire to impress. When we trust our inner voice, we become more comfortable following our unique path, even if it doesn't conform to others' expectations. The authenticity that grows from solitude also enhances our interactions with others. When we are comfortable and honest with ourselves, we are more likely to communicate openly and genuinely with those around us. We no longer feel the need to mask our opinions or alter our behavior to please others. Instead, we can express ourselves honestly, knowing that our sense of self is not dependent on external approval. This self-assuredness fosters relationships based on mutual respect and understanding, as we attract connections that appreciate us for who we truly are. In embracing our true selves through solitude, we develop a presence that feels grounded and unwavering. Solitude fosters authenticity by providing the space to discover our true selves away from external influences and societal expectations. In the quiet of being alone, we can explore our thoughts, values, and emotions without judgment, allowing us to shed the masks we often wear in the presence of others. This process of self-reflection helps us identify what genuinely resonates with us and what we believe, rather than simply conforming to external pressures. Spending time alone also gives us the opportunity to confront our insecurities and past experiences, embracing both our strengths and flaws. This acceptance builds a foundation of self-trust and confidence, empowering us to show up in the world as our authentic selves. As we learn to listen to our inner voice, we align our actions with our true desires, creating deeper, more meaningful connections with others. Solitude then becomes a powerful tool for cultivating a life of authenticity and self-expression.